Hi guys, Janet from My Crazy Little Life. Welcome if you are new to the channel. Welcome back if you have been here before. Filming from my porch today because it's been not the nicest weather lately. And it hasn't, you know, with the smoke from the fires and everything, it hasn't been nice to be outside. So it was kind of nice to be out here on the porch tonight. I did a Dollar Tree haul that I'll upload in a little while. And now I'm going to do a quick Temu haul, and then I'm probably going to do a little crafting that I'm going to video. But since it finally rained, the temperatures dropped quite a bit. It's a little chilly out here, so I'm not sure if I'll stay out here or if I'll go in the house, but we'll see. It's really kind of a nice night. It looks like maybe the smoke is finally getting past us. This is the first time I've seen even a hint of blue sky in a week. And I know how awful it smelled here. I can't even imagine the people who are in Canada and Maine and Vermont and whatnot and closer, whoever's much closer to these fires than we are. But, you know, you go outside and it just smells awful. So it's good to see. It looks like the skies are clearing up a little. Hopefully tomorrow will be a nicer day. I think, Saturday and Sunday are supposed to clear up a little bit, but I don't think it's supposed to be a great weekend. Get down, do not jump. My dog's about to climb up in my lap. So anyway, I have a Temu haul tonight, and I just wanted to show you this. Like, is this not the most adorable little tiniest? This is the tiniest Temu package I've ever received, but a lot of the stuff I bought tonight was kind of small. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to show you some of the things. I do have a lot of little tiny stuff tonight, so I'm going to do all the little stuff first. So this first one, in Morse code, it supposedly says believe. I'll double check it, but I thought it was a cool item. I don't wear bracelets. I will turn it into a necklace, but believe is definitely one of those mantras in my life. I have a beautiful sign above my dining room where you walk between my dining room and my living room. I have a big sign that says believe, and then I have a little Christmas sign with the bell that says believe. So I do have that all over my house because that is definitely the mantra that has gotten me through the last 10 years, which were less than pleasant, I'll just say. So, but this little bracelet, it's really, it was 89 cents. And if you look at it, it's just one of those ones where you pull it, has a little knot. So you pull it tight. And it's on string. Like it's on string. I wouldn't hold out a lot of hope for this, but I thought the beads were cool, and if it really is spelled out to be believed, you know, they've got the alphabet on the back here, but I'll probably check the alphabet online anyway just to make sure. But I thought that was super cute. I would turn it into a necklace, like I said, but I did like the idea of the beads. This next thing, oh my God, so this, I saw this. I was watching Kitty Street. I was watching Wendy from Kitty Street. She did an entire haul that was just jewelry. And then she did another haul that everything was under 50 cents. So I don't remember which. I think this was during the jewelry haul. I shouldn't do this, but I do. I leave the app open while I'm watching these videos. And then if I see something I really like, I'm like, oh, I can just add it to my cart. I don't need to do that, but I do. So anyway, this was $1.67. And not that I'm ever planning to get married again, but if I do get married again, I'm hoping he spends a little more than $1.67 on my wedding and engagement ring. But this is, look at this. It's an emerald, the emerald ring, and it's not coming into focus very well. It's the emerald, the wedding band. So it's two separate rings. It's the wedding band, and then that would be like your engagement ring. But you know what? This is just super pretty to wear as a set. I have a beautiful emerald that I wear all the time. But I did buy this one. See, and I bet I bought it in a 7. I should have bought it in an 8. No, it says I bought it in an 8 because this finger, like you can see on this finger, it gets a little smaller at the end because my wedding ring was really wide. So I think that finger is just trained. But I have this giant knuckle on this hand. And this one goes on fine on my right hand. but this is not as, that did not want to go on as nice. But, so I think that is a beautiful set, and for $1.67, just going to wear it for the rest of the night now because it's a little snug on this hand. So I'll leave that there. So that was $1.67. Then I got this. This is actually 10 times prettier in real life than it is on the app. This was $1.28 and I got an 11-cent refund. I'm just going to try and get this ring off. I should have never put the second ring on because I knew it was just a little bit tight. It's coming off. Whew, she tight. But, all right, getting this off. All right, so got the ring off. This was $1.28 and I got 11 cents back. So what, $1.17? This is beautiful. Oh, I love when they send the stuff and it's not on the chain. So it's like sand, and it's almost, I think it's supposed to signify like the land and the water, but it's so pretty. I'm super excited about that. I will wear that. I love, you know, I don't need any more jewelry, but that's not going to stop me because it's cheap, and you know what, the bills are paid. This is my fun money. So I could either go out to eat or I could buy jewelry on Temu that's cheap. So it comes on this nice silver, the snake chain. I like the snake chains. That is just super, super pretty. So super excited about that. $1.17. I wish I'd known about Temu before I spent all that money on paparazzi. This next thing. So I had wanted some little starfish. And good old Temu got me again with not knowing the right size. These were $2.48, and you get a whole bag of them, but look at how tiny they are. I will absolutely find a way to use those. What I'll probably end up doing is putting those in resin, like for coasters or something. But oh my God, how adorable are these? There's, what does it say? 50 pieces are in here. 50 pieces for $2.48. Super, super cute, super excited. Happy about those. Oh, and this for 97 cents. I guess this is the man's portion of the emerald wedding set. I don't even know why I had to buy this one, but I did. 97 cents. Oh, I know why, because it's pretty. It's super pretty. Doesn't fit that finger. Okay, so look at that. Let's see if it'll focus on the... It's just a pretty pattern on the ring. It doesn't really look like a Celtic knot or anything, but it's just a pretty little pattern. The light, the glare from the light makes it so you can't really see it, but that was 97 cents. Super pretty. It was a nice set, and I'm really happy I got them. I was just looking, I'm organizing my bedroom, and, you know, I said I was redoing my bedroom since I'm getting all my new windows. I'm redoing my bedroom, and I'm going to make it a beach theme. Only because it was time for, you know, every couple of years, every 5 years or so, you need to buy a new comforter, because when you have animals like I do, your comforters just get crapped up. And I keep what I call a dog blanket on top of my bed that takes the brunt of the dirt. So, but anyway, so there's a street light directly across the street here, which shines directly into my bedroom. I do have a set of really nice dark blue curtains that are currently in what I call, my cats have their own room. So I just have a gate up. So I don't have to worry about the dog going in, trying to eat out of the litter box, trying to eat the cat food, trying to mess things up in there. So the cats have their own room. I have this beautiful gate. It has a little cat door on the bottom of it, so the cats can come and go. But my dog can't get his big fat head in there. So they don't need to have room darkening curtains. So I'm going to put the blue curtains from their room. After I get the new windows, the blue curtains from their room will come into my room. And my little light gray checker curtains will go in the cat's room, because really they just need them in there for just simply to have curtains on the windows. So I'm redoing my room, and I was going to put a piece of coral on my, like the kind of coral you would put in your fish tank. I was going to put a piece of coral on my dresser. I have a big jewelry box, but the jewelry box is full. And so I usually every night when I get undressed, I take my jewelry off and I go back and I put it away in my jewelry box. But what I want to do is have like a couple of those pieces of coral on my dresser, so that like the necklace, like if there's a necklace I'm going to wear a couple of days, or like these little rings that I have, because I probably have maybe, I don't know, maybe 10 rings. I don't have a lot of rings and these are the only like cheap rings. I don't generally buy, I usually only buy cheap necklaces. So that was kind of my plan. I was going to use the coral to put the rings and the necklaces on my dresser. So, all right, getting to the next thing. So $1.59. This is super pretty. I like turquoise jewelry, and I have a lot of it. And that's why for $1.59, I wasn't even a little bit sad about this, because I have 12 pairs of earrings that will match it. It's on a regular chain, but look at how pretty. It's definitely a composite. It's not actual, it's not even fake turquoise. It's a composite of some sort. But look how pretty that is. It's got like a little blue moonstone in the middle of it. This little stone down here, and you can see the sides kind of painted like it would be, distressed or whatever. But how pretty is that? And it comes in just a little chain. It's a good length chain too, so that's really pretty. I'm super happy with that. I have yet to really be disappointed in their jewelry. I mean, most of the time, if you're paying less than $1 for something, you're not expecting the moon and the stars. But this one is absolutely gorgeous. I would highly recommend anyone that wants that one to get it. So like I said, it's thick, but it's not heavy. It's super pretty. So that's that one. I like to put all this stuff back together, because for now, all my Temu jewelry, I just have to get through the next couple of weeks, and then the dust will settle in the house, and I can put everything together, and all these things that I've been building and planning can finally come to fruition. I got this little, it's just all the shortcuts that you would use for Word and Excel and all that, and there's, it'll fit right here on my laptop, but not sure if you can tell from it. This was 38 cents. And you can credit this to Zoe from Zoe's World. She gets all these little shortcut things, and because of her, I got all the little shortcut things. This one goes on my computer, but I have like the ones, how many teaspoons in a tablespoon and all that. Yes, everyone has Google right at their fingertips all the time, but if I can just look at my cabinet, why do I need to? But this is, I don't know if you can really tell, there's a little bit of sparkle to it. That's not showing it at all. But I'm not even going to put this back in the package, because this is just going to go right here. My laptop's sitting right here, so we're going to put that on there. All right, this $1.48, and there are, it's probably 10 in here. It doesn't say. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, there's 10. They're just, rubber gaskets for the hose, because I bought a splitter. My garden is on the side of the house, and in the back, I have the hose that I use for filling the dog's pool, or, for the baby, or whatever you need. So I have 2 hoses that come off my splitter, but it was brand new. The thing was brand new. I brought it from the store. I plugged it in, and there's water spraying everywhere. So bought some new gaskets. I also have a pressure washer. And I do, after all the work's done, I'm going to pressure wash my house, because it's white. The house is white. And it needs some love. And my pressure washer, I practically need to wear a wetsuit when I wash with this thing, because I get covered all the time. And I'm sure it probably just, even though I bought it and it was brand new and I put it all together, it probably just needs a bunch of gaskets replaced in it. So I bought a 10-pack of those. All right, this. Now, I bought this because I generally don't keep, like, I try to use my reusable bags. As a matter of fact, when I bring my reusable bags to Dollar Tree, they don't even know what to do. They're just all confused. Like, I've never seen anybody do that before. But I don't like all those plastic bags. But lately I've been saving my plastic bags because Massachusetts is about to make them illegal, outlaw them, you know, the dreaded plastic bag. So I like to save the ones I have now, you know, for there's, you need wet clothes, stupid little things. The baby's daycare asks for them all the time. So I got this. It was $1.48. And all it is just a little mesh bag that will hang. It's got a little hanger here. And with all those of you who watched my last video when I bought that bag of hooks, I didn't know what I bought. Hey, look, I'm going to hang it off this, and this will hang right off the side of my my cabinets so that I can keep all those plastic bags. You know, when I get down to like 10 of them that are left, I'll keep them because they'll be an antique relic at that point. Because, you know, you're not allowed to have plastic bags anymore. That's the thing we're going to decide we need to outlaw. All right, so this was, these, they called them purple turquoise. It's a made-up term, kids. This was $1.18 with an 11-cent credit, so it was $1.07. These are also, you know, they're pretty nice. They're also in a package that I'm not sure I can get into. My mother would have just yelled at me for doing that. Don't use your teeth as tools. My teeth don't look that great, so probably use them as tools too much. All right, these are really pretty. Really, really pretty. They're just your fish hook earrings, which those are the kind of earrings I like best. So, right there. Purple turquoise, they call it. It's just purple. It's a pretty purple stone. Little fish hook earrings. Super pretty. Little purple gem at the top. So, most of the time I wear a necklace and earrings, but generally if I'm going to wear just one or the other, I generally wear just earrings, but most of the time. And you know what? I will absolutely have something that will go with that. Now, to go along with my tiny little natural starfish, these were $1.48, 13-cent credit, so they were $1.35. These are some pretty little blue ones. And again, these are probably not going to be something I can use out here. These I will probably just use in resin. There's little starfish, blue starfish beads, essentially. They're pretty. I will absolutely have a use for them. I might even just leave it like this, and maybe this goes in the little fishnet. We'll see. But these are pretty, and for $1.35, absolutely worth it. My dog is sleeping again. When he sleeps, I gotta turn you to show you this. He's so stinking cute when he does this. Look at that face, all squashed up in the pillows. Because he's sleeping on his couch. Basically, I bought a really expensive dog bed. So one of my other hauls, I had said these are to hold the power strips, and these were $1.59. You get 2 of them. If you remember one of my recent videos, I had bought one, and I'm like, oh my god, I have no idea where I bought this. I already used it because I have a power strip in the house. I have power strips everywhere. So this is a 2-pack of them. I figure I liked them before, so I got 2 more again. These are great if, you know, I have a power strip. I don't know if you can see it. Right behind me, there's one. Right, yeah, right there. So, I will be using these to mount it. They're just a part you fix on the wall, part you put in the back of the power strip, and they lock in. So those are handy. Now, I had showed you all the new counter that I made for $1.88. This is the strip. I had said I needed to get a strip that goes between the counter and the stove. And look at this. Here she is, my bright white strip that will go between my stove and my counter. It's bright white. Have a feeling it's not going to stay bright white for very long. I just recorded my Dollar Tree video. Dollar Tree haul. I was out here, and I was saying, you know, the weather's just been yucky with all the smoke from the fires and the bad cloudy weather and everything. And it just rained. We haven't had a good soaking rain all week. It's just been like a little just miserable, and the skies are starting to clear up. But man, the temperature really dropped. Okay, the other day I was doing something and I needed some wire cutters. These were $3.19, and I realized afterwards, I just, you know what, I needed them. It was the moment I dumped it in the cart, and I'm like, look, I got an order coming in. I'm just going to order them. I probably could have just went to Dollar Tree and they would have been $1.25, but now these are $3.19. But just little wire cutters for the many projects I do. I have a full toolbox downstairs, but some of the stuff I do, I like to keep pliers and wire cutters in the drawer upstairs because I use them all the time for all kinds of things. So these will absolutely be getting plenty of use, and they're not even going to make it downstairs. Now, at the same time, I bought two. These are supposedly wire cutters too. I might end up giving these to my daughter. She does HVAC, and she might be able to use these. I got to get them out of the package. So there's two of them, and they were $3.59. That one was $3.19 for one. This is $3.59 for two. These are supposed to be wire cutters as well, but they don't look very, I'm not sure that they, well, it says they cut copper wire. So she'll be here this weekend. I'll probably end up giving them to her if she can use them, and if not, I'll keep them. And if they break, they break. So there's two pair in here for $3.59. We'll see. They might work. I don't know. But those red ones will definitely work for what I need. All right. This was kind of a little haul. There was a lot of little stuff. I think one of the cats just went by. So these were $5.19. These are for when you're doing sublimation. They just help to grip the paper around. So you put this on the cup and you squeeze it, and it's got these two little grippy things here. So when when you're doing sublimation, you print it, you put it on the cup, then you have to tape it, but you'll put this on and this will hold it tight while you get the tape on, because the biggest thing with sublimation is making sure your seams are all lined up so that if you do it right, there's no seam that you can see on the cup. I'm not a master of that, so I generally do things that don't require me to do the seam, but I thought, hey, I'm going to try these and see if I like them. If I don't like them, it's not the end of the world. Now, with all these projects I have going on, spreading the rocks outside, I want to redo, there's 3 floors that I want to redo. The bathroom, my entryway when you first walk in the house, and then my upstairs bathroom. And I got some really nice tile on Wayfair, because it's hard to find really nice, affordable tile, and I did really well on Wayfair. But I just had both my knees replaced, one in October and one in December. And so kneeling still feels very weird to me. It's not that I can't do it. It's not that, like, nothing hurts when I do it. It's really the weirdest feeling in the world, because you know you're kneeling, but it's like you can't feel that you're kneeling. It's very hard to describe. Like, obviously I know I'm kneeling, but it doesn't feel the same. It doesn't feel real. It's very bizarre to me. These were $1.77, and they're just nice thick foam knee pads. So these are going to come in handy when I'm doing the upstairs floor and spreading, working in the garden, spreading my rocks and such. Now these last two things, this one I absolutely love. I bought this shirt in another color. I had it in a light pink. And I said I wasn't sure how I was going to like it, because, you can kind of see through the little holes. When you wear it, you can't. I did a video the other night wearing the pink one. I love this shirt. I love it. It's got the little straps. Each sleeve is straps. I love this shirt. The only thing that stopped me from buying it in more than one other color was I'm full now. I needed to buy a bunch of summer shirts. I did. I can stop now. So I got that shirt, and that was $6.67. Absolutely worth it. I love it. I bought it, like I said before, I bought it in pink, and I really liked it. This next one, now this was one of those ones where I think I thought about it a million times, and I didn't realize that I actually put it in my cart, but I did. And this one cost $10.79. $10.79. I hope I love this. I will wear it at the beach, but this is not the kind of thing. I mean, I would wear this around. It's got a nice strap on the top. Oh, it's inside out. Okay, I'm like, let's see. Is it? No, it's not inside out. The tag's just the way the tag on the top looks like it could flip over. But I do like the way the top, the way that the neckline, there's the double fabric. So I think that's going to look nice. But this is just a beachy, it kind of matches my tablecloth. It absolutely, okay, so here's the dress, right? And there's the dress with the turtles and stuff on it. And it matches my pillows that are right there. It's a really nice material. It's soft, and it's actually a little thick. This will be great for the beach, or even if you're just like, my friend has a convertible and her and I go out riding in it sometime in the summer. I think that will be great. That was one of those things that I kept noodling about, and apparently I finally pulled the trigger and put it in my cart. So that's it for tonight's Temu haul. It's a pretty small haul. I do have another order coming in that's a little bit bigger, but that won't be. It's about to get chaotic because I'm going to be working on my house, so I'm going to be staying at my daughter's for a couple weeks while they get all this done, just so I'm out of their way. So I probably won't. I've got a Hog Cup order coming in. I have a Temu order coming in. I don't think I have anything else coming in, but there is definitely some stuff happening in the next couple of weeks. So that's it for tonight's Temu haul. It's a pretty short one. If you have any questions about any of it, you want to offer any suggestions, whatever, share with your friends. If you like what you're seeing, give me a like, subscribe. I would love to see you subscribe. I'm super excited how fast this channel is growing. When I started the channel, it was kind of on a whim, and I decided I was really going to enjoy doing it, so I did it. And the other night I was talking. I just did a video, I don't know, a couple days ago, and I was at like 140 subscribers. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do like a 200 subscriber giveaway. And almost overnight, my channel went from 140 to 200. So I think I'm going to do a 300 subscriber giveaway. I don't know what I'm going to put in it yet. I haven't even come close. So if you have any thoughts of something you'd like to see in it, let me know. I will probably do one of those, everything ships for that price box, like those fixed price boxes that the post office has, and it will be obviously only in the United States. So if you have any ideas about that, let me know. And I'm super excited. Thank you guys. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for coming and listening to my crazy stories. Tonight, when the next video I'm doing is going to be some crafting, and there'll probably be some good stories, because what can you talk about when you're crafting? You can talk about things. So I'm gonna get done with this one, and we'll start filming the crafting ones, because I'm really kind of excited about getting some of this stuff done. So I'm gonna go in the house, I'm gonna get my crafting supplies, and I'm gonna bring them out here, and we're gonna talk and craft and spend the night together. So thank you all, and I will see you in the next video. Have a great night, everybody. Bye.